Alright, so my mom took my daughter to the doctor because, which they are still there all these hours because the doctor always runs behind. There's a package I had to order for my dad the other day, and I guess you have to sign for it, so I have to be home waiting for it. I've been waiting 4 hours already for it. But they called and said she thinks it's healing. She thinks the antibiotic's working, but her lymph nodes are extremely swollen still, and she doesn't know if it's from that or from something else. So I don't know. I couldn't understand it all because, you know, the phone's cut out. But yeah, so it's a way better sign because the other day they said it was very dire and serious and had me scared that she was going to die. And today she says she thinks the antibiotics is actually working. So yeah, waiting for UPS outside all these hours. All right, so I am definitely having steak tonight. So I will go ahead and tell you my weigh-in, just with the weans. So Tuesday morning I woke up 1:21, freaking out, pissed off, mad at the world. I had wings Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today is Friday. I will be having wings today, probably with my steak. Well, I'm about to eat some wings and then steak later. So in 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, of eating wings, just wings and my collagen coffee. So it was 17 to 800 calorie days every day. My protein was about 170. I know, shocking. I was really shocked because, you know, it's wings, but according to Carb Manager, because I eat more than 15 a day usually. Also, I have my protein from my collagen and stuff like that. I had butter, so no cheese, no heavy cream. Did have a couple of tablespoons of ranch each day. What did the scale say this morning? What did it say? It said 215.8. Okay. It was point something on the Tuesday, but I wasn't paying attention. So we're just going with 6 pounds down in 3 days. So is it because I upped my calories? Is it because I've taken all vegetables away? Or is it because no cheese, no cream cheese, and no heavy cream that I was eating every day? I don't know. I don't care, because for the whole entire month of March, we're going to continue this. We're basically doing what I call ketovore, because carnivore people would be freaking out, because I will allow myself to have some keto chow every once in a while, because that's how I've done it all year, every once in a while. I will allow myself to have like a Premier protein drink if I want. I'm also allowing myself seasonings, and a lot of carnivore people don't allow that, and I'm allowing some ranch. So, and it's whatever ranch that comes from Buffalo Wild Wings. That's just what I've been eating. So yeah, at least the scale is moving downwards. So I'm going to write that on this board, and then we'll do a first weigh-in and see what I am on the 1st of March. Yep, I'm forgetting to record again. All right, so I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right? Let's see, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 weans. 3 tablespoons of Hidden Valley, which I am not liking, so I'm not going to be eating, because Dino ate my dressing from the store and left me with his nasty blue cheese. So even though he only likes blue cheese, yeah, he just grabbed them out of the fridge instead of reading the labels on the top of them, which sucks because I really hate this one. And I tried Wishbone, and I hate that too. And I don't really like them plain. The first day I like them plain, but after that they, you know, they're chicken wings. I bought these on Tuesday and it's Friday. And yes, they're still good. I know a lot of people's like, well, you only eat leftovers for like 3 or 4 days when something's cut. Yeah, no, I'm the girl that'll eat wings for 6 or 7 days, so it's all good. It doesn't make me sick. But anyways, I'm eating this now because I'm starving and it's 2 o'clock, and I got up today at 9 something, and we will be having steak later tonight, and I will show you that. And yes, we are having steak for sure. Okay, so here's my dinner. I did not like the steak. I took a piece. You can hear the heartburn in my throat. For some reason, I have issues with red meat. I really do. And as soon as I took a bite, within 5 minutes, horrible heartburn. And no, this sauce does not give me heartburn. So since I'm out of ranch, I made some sauce. I took some mustard. I took some white pepper. No measurements for these things. I just threw those in there. I took a cap full of apple cider vinegar with the mother. I took only 1 tablespoon of this mild sauce. Okay, so you can see it was supposed to be my dad's, but see all that sodium? He can't do that. And I just blended it together and put it on my wings, and it is more than enough sauce. So y'all, it is 6:18. I'm gonna eat, and I'll show y'all's Dino's dinner. Oh, here's Dino. So he just made him a salad with his sirloin steak up in there, and he has a little blue cheese from the restaurant.
Steak, blue cheese, green onions, baby tomatoes, and all chopped up and mixed up, and that's all I'm eating. That's like less than a pound.
Yeah,
a pound. It's a pound.
That's his only meal of the day. All right, y'all. I'm starving. Like insanely starving for almost 3 hours now. It is 9:30, and I have a choice. Continue to get more and more hungry, because y'all, I'm hungry, or just friggin' eat something, even if the scale goes up. Because I wasn't eating, because I don't want the scale to go up. I'm eating, y'all, because I can't take it. I mean, it's insane hunger. I haven't been this hungry like in years. I can't even explain how hungry I am. So, I have 100 grams of egg whites and 2 full eggs. So, with some white pepper and salt. And it was cooked in a tablespoon of Kerrygold butter. Well, not Kerrygold butter. Costco Kirkland butter. And like I said, it is 9:30 and I'm starving, so I am going to eat. So Dino's in the YouTube room redoing his side. So I've been laying here watching my Echo on YouTube, Wendy and everything, and they decided to join me. Yep, we have babies everywhere. Everywhere. So Crybaby is doing really good since his surgery. If you don't know, he was fixed. He's almost a year old. And he had a heart murmur, we were told, at 5 months of stage 3, so he couldn't get fixed. But he no longer has a heart murmur at all. And we got him fixed. And he was spraying the whole house. And he was fixed on Tuesday, and it's Saturday. And we have not sprayed one single time, have we? See, it might all be over. Yeah. And he's very shy. He doesn't let anyone really touch him. He's scared of everything and every noise. But he likes to be near his mommy. Even though she doesn't want him to be, he can't be far from her. Or he cries. Didn't you cry? Your mommy's little crybaby. Okay, y'all. I was starving all day and night yesterday. My stomach never stopped growling. It is still growling today. It is 3 o'clock. I've been doing chores and doing a bunch of stuff, so I haven't eaten. So I've decided I'm eating a very fatty meal, very fatty, to see if I can stop the growling. All right, so I have 8 slices of thin cuts, so I double layer them. That's 2 on top of each other. Air fried, low sodium bacon. And why do I eat low sodium bacon? Because that sodium that comes on meats and crap is a piece of crap for me. Like, it swells me. So I like to put Himalayan salt where I want to, or real salt, Redmond's real salt, like my chef's blend, which I'm about to do on my eggs. Then I have 4 whole eggs and 100 grams of egg white, liquid egg whites. I've already put some Himalayan salt here, but I decided I also want to add a little of the chef blend. But very, very high fat meal. Well, I'm assuming it is. I'm going to add it up and see, because, you know, I got 4 whole eggs and 8 pieces of bacon. So this should be a good amount. Hopefully it can stop the growling. Y'all, I've drank so much water. I had 4 coffees yesterday. I had like almost half a gallon, almost a whole gallon of water yesterday. I don't know why my stomach will not stop growling. Alright, it is a very cold, wet, boring Saturday because Zeno is working in the office, so I can't go use my computer. Can't be on the couch because I have scrubbed it down with tons of Dawn and different stuff. Since he is being a good boy and no longer spraying, I feel safe to go ahead and start scrubbing the couch down. All the cushions have been outside, washed and drying for a couple of days now. I left them out there. I wanted to make sure they got plenty of air. And, you know, it's a screen-in porch. Anyways, the covers are about to go in the wash after I get all the blankets washed. So, it is a boring day because I have to stay in bed when I'm not cleaning. And, you know, I've already scrubbed stuff. Now it's got to dry. And then I'll see if I need to scrub again. So, yeah, it's one of those kind of days. I have to admit, I did not like the taste of the eggs. So, yesterday I had some eggs, too, and I didn't like the taste of it either. I don't know what's going on with my taste buds. This is because I've been in bed, other than cleaning. I'm just not liking the taste of it, and I don't... Maybe because I was using a little bit of cheese every time I made eggs, and I'm not using cheese at all. And maybe because maybe it's probably because I'm adding the egg white. Right, I'm probably washing out the yumminess too much. I'm going to make it next time with no egg white and just see if that's the case. But y'all, egg whites are really cheap right now. By the carton, they didn't go up. Only whole eggs did. So that's why I've been using a lot of egg white. Plus it gives me more protein. So the mill wasn't as fatty as I thought. I went ahead and plugged in my mill. And I plugged in 2 coffees for the day. It's only like 900 calories. 80 fat grams, I believe. 0, I think it's like one carb. Comes to a total of 3 carbs with both coffees if I use a whole scoop in each of them of Perfect Keto's collagen, because I haven't been doing that. I've only been using a whole scoop for the whole entire day. I've been dividing it by however many coffees I want. And I'm down to 1 tablespoon a day of skinny syrup. The other coffee doesn't get any skinny syrup, only my morning one. So that is a huge difference, y'all, okay? So not only since the 1st of February have I got itchy. I've been scrubbing, like I said. Not only have I cut skinny syrup out completely for, let me look, 25 days. Now I'm on 4, let's see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Today's the 5th day of cutting out all cheese and heavy cream. I don't think I had any cheese on Monday. I honestly don't remember what I ate on Monday. I probably did have cheese. Yeah, I did. I think it was that pizza stuff. But it's been, today will be day 5. No cheese, no heavy cream, which was eliminating a lot. Also, no vegetables of any kind. So basically, I haven't had any keto chow either. So I have basically been for 5 days carnivore, but it's, you know, I just been eating wings, not red meat or anything. So we're just gonna cut to you. I'm not tired. This happens to me when I lay in bed too long. I'm kind of in a sit-up position, but I'm just catching up on stuff and doing a lot of reading and watching some stuff. So we're just gonna see in March what happens, right? I'm allowing myself to have keto chow. I'm thinking about making my own dressing without using heavy cream. Like, I gotta figure out something. But I allow myself to use a little dressing, and that was on wings because I can't stand just plain wings unless they're fresh. Like, if they're day 1, that's fine. I can stand it. I gotta come up with some kind of sauce. But March, if you're in it with me, I've already started it because, I don't know, I just got a whim and it's like, let's go ahead and start it. But March is no heavy cream, no cheese. If you're going to have cheese, 2 ounces or less a day. And I would put it down to 3 days a week max. Right now I'm doing it to eliminate anything that can inflame me. And any kind of meats, fishes, any of it. Eggs is a good thing. Keto chow. So any of your protein type things you want to incorporate that is extremely low carb. So the trick for me is to get anything that can cause inflammation. That's why all the vegetables and fruits are out the window right now. That's why I don't do any nuts. It's why I'm doing no dairy, other than my butter and whatever tiny bit is in the little ranch dressing if we go out. And that's it. That's it. Pretty simple, easy month of March. So my daughter's face hasn't swollen anymore. They think it's working, but they're not sure. Her lymph nodes are still extremely swollen. I think she goes back sometime this week, at the beginning of the week, to get checked again. If you watch my other video, I said some of her test results came back really bad before all this happened, and we finally was going in there. It seems she had another test done that is really bad, so I'm really freaking out about it. It's a very rare condition, and I'm hoping it's just wrong. Okay, I'm just hoping it's just wrong. Like I don't even want to say what it is because I'll start bawling. And it's like, ugh. Anyways, it's really bad. I didn't realize how bad it was, and the doctor gave my mom a piece of paper to explain what the test result was, and didn't want Haley to hear, and I guess didn't want me to see it at the time. And let's just pray that the test results are wrong, because it will impact the rest of her life. Like, it is something really bad, like really, really bad. So we're waiting for specialists. They've put in referrals again for some more specialists. Because, yeah. Anyways, can't talk about it. It's like every time we get a foot on the ground, we just fall so far. So we're just gonna pray and think positive that it was just wrong, right? She never had these problems before. There's a lot of people that say you can't get the C word multiple times. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. There's tons of us that's gotten it so many times we can't even count anymore. So I had a tilter test done. If you do not know what a tilter test is, it's showing every single one, including the C word, all your antibodies in your body, your immune system, right? I've never had chicken pox, but I have a tilter for it. I have an immune system for it. And no, I did not get the shot. One, I was born in the 70s. We didn't have the shot for it. I have an immune system for all the other little vaccines we got, right? But I do not have it for the C word. Even though I've gotten it so many freaking times, and that is why I'm probably getting it so many times. I am not building up an immunity. It's not leaving any trace. Once it's out of my body, it is out of my body. It doesn't, like, it's in blood work, does not show I've had it. Except when I have it. So the crazy part is, the long haul C-worders, they are doing a study right now to see if it's dormant, like in our brain or something, and then when we get stressed or sick, it releases all over again. Like, they don't know if it's true or not. That is a theory they are working on. See, they don't know anything. So when people say you can't get it multiple times, never heard of that, okay, you've never heard of it, but guess what? No one knows anything. Doctors don't know anything. Nobody knows anything. This is a new thing. It's going to take years and years and years and years and years of generations of studying it, just like everything else, to know anything. That's just how science works. You can't magically all of a sudden in 2-3 years know everything. It's just doesn't work that way. We still don't know anything about cancer. How many years have we been studying that? Like, it's very minimum. I mean, a lot of doctors don't believe that sugar feeds cancer. That's stupid because there are so many cancers that it does feed, right? Ovarian cancer, uterine cancer, breast cancer, brain cancer. I know there's some more that it feeds, but those are just the ones I know off the top of my head. People you just don't know overnight everything. I don't know anything. They don't know anything. You don't know anything. We don't know nothing about this stupid thing, right? We don't know. Just like we don't know about those things that were flying in the air and they shot them down. We know crap about that because they ain't telling us really, and they don't seem to know either. Because it seems like no one knows anything. That's just how it feels. Anyways, so I am just praying. And her CRP is very high, not nearly as high as mine was. It's way higher than it's supposed to be, but mine was like 40, and at one point got to 60, which I should have been dead, they said, with a CRP that high. So that's why we were trying to go to a rheumatologist. So yeah, like, I feel so horrible. I wish she would let me her on keto. She was so much healthier when she was doing keto, but her emotions can't handle it. She can't do it. She just can't. Carbs is her life, and you can't force her. But I think some of these test results, I think a lot of her stuff could be helped or completely gone away like it was for me. But you can't force someone to do something. You just can't. I tried after she stopped. I tried to get her back on it, and she hated me for it. So I just let her do what she wants. Because she was sneaking and eating stuff behind my back, and it was just making it worse. I think it made her gain more weight, because the worst thing to do is to feed someone a high carb and high fat diet. It's the worst thing in the world. Okay, so if you're feeding someone keto food that's not keto and they eat tons of carbs, right? And you're fixing them all this really fatty food, and then during the meal they eat something extremely carby, or after or before, you're going to make them fat. Sorry, but you are. It's simple. It's simple. Why do fat people get so fat? So let's go eat a donut that's high in fat and high in carbs. Yeah. Okay, let's overeat some big baked potatoes with sour cream, cheese, bacon, butter. Well, you just ate carbs with fat. That's why they say only eat 25 grams of fat a day, because you can't have both, okay? You can't. You can't do fat and high carb. Like high fat, high carb, you're going to be high fat. Like you are going to be a fat person on that scale, unless you have some miracle body. That's how it works. High fat? Okay, now we're not eating carbs. Think of it this way. Think of it that carbs is like a sponge. If you eat a lot of fat, it soaks the carbs help soak those fats into your cells of your body and create bigger and more full fat cells, right? If you're just eating fat, those carbs aren't there to help put it into your cells, because those carbs turn into insulin, and insulin's what's really doing it. It's just not there. It won't be done. So basically you need something to carry that fat to make it stick to your body, and that's what a carb does, to cut it down in layman's terms. To make that fat stick in your body, you have a carb that makes it stick. Okay, without that carb, there's no sponge. It's not going to soak up. You're just going to pee it right out normally. Okay, that's how it works. That's also why if you eat a lot of carbs after you've been keto, you put on a lot of water weight, because your cells that used to have fat in them have a great memory, and they just fill with water. Okay, they just plump up and fill with water. It's not fat, it's just water. And then you pee for a few days once you go back keto, and it comes all off again, because the carb puts the water into the cells like it does the fat. I know I'm doing it very layman terms. It's not scientific at all, but I just think it's easier for some people, including myself, to explain that. Hold on, Dino's coming. Okay, it's 7 p.m. I'm having 11 wings with some mustard, with some apple cider vinegar, and a little sweet and low to make it tangy and sweet. Been doing dishes just now and laundry, and came back to the bedroom to eat. Say hello, Piper. Say hello. And of course the babies, they're asleep, so I can eat in peace. My weans are cooling off, so I find it funny, for the 48 hours now, like over 20, 30, 40 hours, like, since yesterday morning. And now it's 7 p.m. So 30 something, I don't know. I don't want to do math. So many hours. I have been completely starving. I'm sitting here starving. I don't know if it's because I'm drinking so much water. Like I've heard when I Google it, some people get really hungry when they drink a lot of water, because I've upped my calories drastically. I'm going from 600 calories to a lot more, like 1700. So, or is it because my body's got more calories, it wants more food? I don't know, but I can tell you it's driving me crazy.